My favourite colour. Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Martyn Odell, aka the Lagom Chef, and welcome back to Dish Up Disney. This is the show where I recreate famous dishes from Disney films. Disney Pixar turning red. I don't think I've ever made bao before, so we're going to pull up Disney Plus. We're going to have a little watch of the scene and see what we can take in. Here we go. So it's super cinematic, slow motion, right, some greens, some pork, some beautiful sprinkles. I don't know what's going on there. They are quite big. They're like a handful size. Ah, this is the bit where the dad has to approve if they're any good. And she passes. Perfect. What's this? Another envelope. Another film. Hello, Martyn. You're going to be speaking to Domi Shi, the director of Turning Red, and Rona Liu, the film's production designer. Lots of love, the crew. That's awesome. What now? Are they here? No, on the internet.
What about dinner? I made all your favorites.
Thanks, but Miriam's dad is ordering pizza. Save me leftovers.
What if I come with you?
What?
So I've got the two best people to ask a load of questions about the film.
We're the experts, yes.
I've got to recreate bao.
This is your first time making bao.
I've made them badly before. What's the difference between a bao that's like the one that's like folded and then the kind of the bao that was pinched together in the film?
I guess there's lots of different baos. There's like steamed baos, there's like pan-fried baos.
There's even baked ones.
There's baked ones, there's baked baos. But the term bao just means to wrap.
Okay.
So it's just any meat or filling that you wrap in any kind of dough.
The one bit that really connected with me, you know, that whole sequence with the food and the dad, it's just that, you know, I'm a chef and it's like my happy place.
With the effects team, like they'd had a lot of fun trying to figure out like, what is he cooking? How do we make it look as delicious as possible?
Yeah, because it is all those beautiful moments like you were saying of the B-roll where the pan comes up and it's like...
We have to make it look almost better than real life. And it was really hard to make raw pork filling look appetizing in a close-up.
Yeah, the secret was make it glossy, make it really oily, then add as much carrot chunks, even though I think carrot and celery chunks might not necessarily be accurately in the filling. On screen, we just wanted to add more color so it's not like a pinkish goo that we're stirring.
It's so interesting though, because I've been obviously recreating quite a lot of these dishes, and when you look at some of them, you're kind of going, "What is that? Like, how am I? What even am I looking at?" So when the salad went into is it lettuce that went into the
It's mustard greens.
Mustard greens. That is some good knowledge. So mustard greens, and it was like chili, and it was like the baked pork belly, wasn't it? Like the twice cooked pork belly.
It's the cured pork.
Cured pork.
It's like Chinese sausage.
There we go. This is the information I needed.
We really wanted to be as authentic to the history of Chinatown, Toronto as much as possible. And so one thing that we did early on was a lot of this deep dive into who are the first immigrants into Toronto. So a lot of the cuisine was actually Taishan cuisine. And so it's a lot of like steamed chicken, clay pot eel rice, mussels, steamed crab legs. Those like really fancy food we did save for the ritual.
I'm so glad they picked the scene they did, because I think I'll be stuck if I had to do steamed clay pot eels. I don't know where I'd start with that one. Are there any other like little Easter eggs that, you know, I call them Easter eggs, hidden things like that you've also dotted throughout the film that may be a bit more of a personal thing that you've left in there just for you?
A visual way to show that her mom is like feeling a little bit apologetic, so she it's a little happy face in her breakfast kanji. It's a little nod, it's a little homage to Mulan, which is like a film that I loved growing up. It was amazing just to see like this Chinese warrior girl kind of saving China and also eating breakfast. We really just wanted to celebrate how important food is to a lot of Chinese and immigrant families, and how it's kind of it's kind of a love language in a way. Like, you don't say I love you, you say have you eaten yet?
Oh.
Mamie, there you are.
Hey, Mom.
You're 10 minutes late. What happened? Are you hurt? Are you hungry?
Yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to struggle with the crimping of the dough. I've made a Cornish pasty, but I don't think it's anything like that. So yeah, wish me luck.
You'll do great. You just have to seal it. Just I should make sure that you like form a seal so the filling won't like leak out.
And if it falls out, it's still yummy. So
This is all I need. This is all I need. You're filling me with confidence.
You got this.
Yeah.
Come on, Dad's making dinner.
I'm feeling very inspired, so we're going to make the bao from the film, but there was also the pork and mustard greens dish, which we spoke about, and it was such an epic scene. We're going to be making that as well. Beautiful ingredients. So first things first, we're going to make the dough for the bao. So I've got flour. It's all going to go into this lovely mixer over here. Got some baking powder, and we've got some sugar. This is some yeast, a bit of milk, water. So pop it on. I'm just going to let this go until it forms the dough. Very simple. This dough has come together. It's beautiful and smooth. Now all you need to do is leave this for about an hour and a half to 2 hours, just so it doubles in size. So I'm going to pop it in a bowl, cover it with a towel, put it somewhere warm, put my feet up, and then we'll come back when that is doubled. All right. So while the dough is proving, we've got some time to make the filling. So a little splash of oil. The filling is really, really simple. So this is just some pork shoulder. Just going to start searing that off. This is a nice slow braised dish. A fun little tip for you. Peeling ginger, very simple. Just use a spoon and it will peel off a very small amount of your skin so you don't take huge chunks off. So just a couple of matchsticks like that. Run your knife over the garlic. At this stage, you can just go in with everything else. So your ginger and your garlic. This is just a bit of sesame oil. And then you've got your honey, which will be your sweetness. The soy sauce. This will help deglaze all the little bits in the bottom of the pan. You've got your Chinese five spice. Last thing we're going to do, a bit of corn flour goes in. That's just going to help thicken up the sauce. So corn flour reacts when it gets hot. So when it starts bubbling, it will really see it thicken up. And down here, we've got a tray. So as I said, you can do this in the slow cooker as well if you want. We're going to cover this with foil. And then this is just going to go in the oven, super low, 150, 160, for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, until that pork goes nice and soft, and then we'll be able to shred it down.
Nervous, Mamie?
A little.
Oh, well, I got 50 years experience as a shaman. This'll be a piece of cake. And mostly painless.
Thanks, Mr. Gao. Wait, mostly?
Time has passed. Our dough, look at it, it's beautiful. It's doubled in size. It's looking absolutely amazing. This is the pork. So it'd been cooking in the oven. We'd let it cool down and then we just shredded it up. So to finish that, very, very simple. We're just going to put some. This is going to get mixed in here. The world's biggest bowl. We can make it work. Don't worry. So this is char siu. In she goes. The balance of sweet and salty, umami. It's going to be a beautiful filling. From talking to Domi, she said that the bao doesn't have to be perfect. She was like, as long as it wraps around the filling, it doesn't matter what shape it is. So that is all I'm holding onto here because I'm not sure what shape these are going to be. A little bit of flour. Get this on my hands. And then I'm going to take a nice blob. Press that out. I'm going to go like that. Tap a bit of the excess. Okay, I'm going to put it in my hand like so. I'm going to use the palm of my hand as a bit of like a measuring tool. Never overfill. It's one thing I've learned with making pasta, is you don't want to overfill it. You can kind of do some folding. Oh look, he says don't overfill, and he's overfilled it. That's okay, give that a little pinch at the top. That's semi-acceptable. I can redeem myself a little bit. Thinner on the outside and thicker in the middle. Come on, redemption. Get thin. Get thin. I always find that if you talk to the ingredients, things work for you. Come on, dough. Be my friend. Fold. Fold. That one looks... That one looks better. Quick, get on camera before it disappears. I'm going to load up the steaming basket. They take about 15 to 20 minutes to steam. Just put them on a little bit of non-stick paper. Pop them there. We're going to put a pan underneath, steam, lid. Come back in 20 minutes. We should have some beautiful bao. The bao is steaming. We've got about 15 minutes. So what I thought we'd do is we'd do the pork and mustard greens dish. So in here is something I've never cooked with before, but this is cured pork belly. In she goes. So just nice little slices. We need to like render out a little bit of that fat. And while that is happening, we're just going to prepare a few of the other ingredients. Thin matchsticks, garlic, pepper. There we go. So that's starting to sizzle away. We can go in with all of this stuff. So it's going to be very quick. Just a little splash of oil. Mustard greens. In the film, this was all beautiful slow motion and cinematic. So we'll leave that down to the editing team, see if they can figure that one out. In with your mustard greens. Soy sauce. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is completed. That was a very rapid dish. I'm just going to pour this out onto the plate. There we go. I am going to have a quick reset. I'm going to go grab the bao and then it's time for a taste test. So let me have a quick tidy up. I'll be back. Yeah, Jeff. Okay, here we are. Look at these beautiful bao. Look, they look even better now they've been steamed. I think it's covered up a lot of my mistakes. And we've got the beautiful mustard greens and the pork. So I'm excited to try both. I'm gonna get a little bit of this, just like chili crisp. Just get that in there. Oh. They are like little pillows of joy. Sometimes when you make things yourself and they taste just as good as they do in restaurants, it is very exciting. And that, exceptional. 10 out of 10, that one. Let's get a bit of that. Simple, but absolutely delicious. I'm not going to attempt to get that pepper with my chopsticks. I'm proud of myself. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm actually going to go stick my feet up, I'm going to listen to a bit of Four Town, and I'm going to polish off the rest of these bags. So I'll see you later. You're coming with me, Chili Crunch.
Look at those glittery delinquents with their gyrations. Why on earth do you want to go so badly?
I'm Martyn Odell and you've been watching Dish Up Disney. Now don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Disney UK, and also you can find the recipe in the description, leave a load of comments and make sure you make it. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.